one blast of the air horn and they're underway. If you hear two blasts, that means it's emergency on the field, and we'll have to shut her down. Jay Hartle taking a hit on Angelo Dimitri's car, and Darren Theobald doesn't take him long to get into action. Angelo Dimitri started to pay the other team back for the earlier hits. All six cars quickly moving around the arena. Angelo Dimitri hit by one car, then another. Jay Hartle forcing him over against the log, but he's a sitting duck for Martin Smith as he comes in. And Ray Noller really laces into Angelo Dimitri, but Angelo gets off the logs and pays him back with a good hit on the right side. All six cars in this particular event are all Chevy wagons. Angelo Dimitri just missing there. Jay Hartle, and Jay pins him against the log. This is undoubtedly going to be one of our finest rounds. These cars are really moving. Wow, what a hit by Angelo. But Steve Hartle pays them back, and every car is piled in together. They like to force their competition up against the logs, and we'll see how many vehicles move out from this one. And just look what Angelo Dimitri just pushes the 97 car, but they're locked up tight. Angelo can't get off himself. Angelo Dimitri and Steve Hartle locked solidly together. And we'll see what Jay Hartle does. He gets Angelo down, but that could be a very costly mistake because the teammate has been left. They were locked together. Here he comes, Jay Hartle trying to knock Steve is on the log sideways. We'll see what happens, see if they can get him down. Jay Hartle should be sticking his car in reverse and trying to knock his brother down from that high, lofty perch. Here he comes, trying to make a hit, trying to pull him down. Angelo Dimitri's car is going high in the middle, looking like a scorpion right now. So we're down to two cars from one team, the red and silver cars, and three cars from the other team. Ray Noller giving his teammate a bump. And wow, look what they've done to Angelo Dimitri's car. I believe he's out of it. He's shifting wildly, trying to put the car in a gear. But I do believe those hits have taken their toll on the universal joint. So we're down to equal numbers now. Two black and yellow cars, two red and silver cars. Four cars still actively campaigning out there. Angelo Dimitri's car is running real fine, but it just won't go into gear. And very understandably so. Ray Noller's car is on the move. Darren Theobald makes a hit before he can make a hit himself. Martin Smith with a hit. The black cars have got the last hits in at the present moment. And there's a hit by Jay and Martin, both going together. Things a little quiet now. Now Ray Noller finds himself a gear, makes himself a hit on Martin Smith in the 31 car. You see the sparks coming out on the 31 car. The whole front end of the car pushed solidly against the radiator. Crankshaft, housing, everything spinning wildly against each other. Ray Noller's car has gotten awful quiet. So is Jay Hartle's car at the present moment. The black and yellow team are looking very good. They circle around their prey. Here comes Darren Theobald with a solid hit on Ray Noller in number 7. And Ray Noller on the move. Scrapes along the front end of Darren's car. See if he can find himself a little bit of momentum. The back tires have gone flat. You can see the car just hopping around out there. He's got very little traction until he starts to lose that rubber. If he can get down to the steel rims, I'm sure he'll scoot along just fine. Darren Theobald, you can see the hits have taken the toll on the 24 car. Jay Hartle, you can hear the batteries just cranking away. They've got 2 batteries in these cars, not just one 12-volt. Almost every single one of these cars will have a double system. So Ray Noller on the move. Let's see if he can make a tag before his time runs out. Puts a good hit in on the steering wheel of Darren Theobald. They like to put the hit on that left front side. That's where the steering box is located. Also the suspension. So the hit by Martin on Darren doesn't count. And it looks like 96 has just been timed out. So we're down to these last 3 vehicles. 2 cars from one team, and it looks like Martin would love to get Darren to back up so he can make a hit. So Ray Noller has gotten the last hit at the present moment. So although he's outmanned in this particular round, he's got the last hit. Martin Smith is desperately trying to reach him, but it looks like his steering has gone away. He can't get around that group of cars. He would just love for Darren just to be able to back up, because if he could back up, he could make that hit. Darren trying to tell him to go around, Martin, he says. And you can see with Martin is desperately just going back and forth. Obviously, the steering is gone in that car completely. He's trying, he's got a couple more feet closer, and Ray Noller's on the move. So we'll have 2 cars. We started out with 3 from each team, but now we've gone right down. We've got down to 2 cars, 1 car from each team. Ray Noller's got the steering, and he's coming, moving in for a hit, and he gets him. Ray Noller with a hit on Martin Smith. Now he's going to move out of the way in case Martin wants to back up. I mean, Ray Noller's steering is very weakened right now. It's not very much better, but he's in the commanding position. And you see the officials moving over, and that is it. 2 blasts in our air horn means the competition is over, so it looks like the red and silver cars are once again going into the final round. Ray Noller barely, and I mean just barely, making that hit. How about a big round of applause for the winners of the first round here tonight in a 3-car team semifinal round. Okay, quickly as possible, we'll use the Wajax forklift to pick up these cars and move them from the arena into the pit area. Each car is underway, they're both running. Martin Smith backing up. See what happens, he's coming forward as best he can. That's exactly the maneuver he made, and it looks like he passed by Ray Noller this time. Ray did not move into position. So right now we're all tied up, and here comes Ray Noller in for a hit. Now that puts Ray Noller back into first place. He has made the tag up, so he has broken the tie at the present moment. Ray Noller now moving in for yet another hit. Okay, time is really running down on Martin. But I can tell you this much, Martin is not going to give up easily. You can see him circling around. He's got as much steering as he can possibly get in a left-hand maneuver, and now he's moving over. He's got Ray exactly where he wants him, and he's made the tag. Ray Noller, a sitting duck over there. He parked in the wrong position. So this is what we mean. This is why Martin wanted that extra chance, because it's just not over until the final horn is sounded. Ray Noller now trying to move out of Martin's way, because Martin definitely has the advantage at the present moment. Ray Noller obviously stalling in the wrong position, but he's on the move right now, and see if he can make the last tag. Comes in, and I don't know if he's got there. There he is, tags him up, and now the number 7 car is in the lead. Our officials are stationed all around the arena. They can tell exactly when the hits have been made. Now Martin Smith has gotten his car running once again. He's backing up just as quickly as it can. How many people out there in the grandstand are cheering for the black and yellow team? Let's really hear it from Martin Smith. How many people are cheering on the red and silver team? Ray Noller. Okay, Ray Noller has got the most votes out there. And we'll see just what happens here in the next few seconds. These drivers have 2 minutes to make their hits. We have 20 stopwatches located all around the arena. Many of our officials are experts in the form of demolition derby officiating. Most of them are past drivers. They know exactly what it takes out there. They don't like to make a wrong decision. They know each one of these competitors giving it their all. A little bit of a fire, but it's not dangerous. That will not count for his timeout. Martin Smith, he's got his car going. He's backing up. He's going to be looking for Ray Noller. You see the smoke coming out from under the hood. It could spell the end of Ray Noller. Something is cooking in there. The engine is quiet. It is not running. The radiator used to work. So did the engine. You can hear the starter grinding away on the number 7 car. Is obviously not making contact with the gears. And there he gets it going. There it is, number 7, firing up again. Ray Noller gets some power somehow. We told you they had 2 batteries in their car. Sometimes they just have to wait until the engine just cools down a little bit. Obviously, it's red hot at the moment. And Martin loses fire. And that is it. 31 goes down, and we'll get the results officially, but I believe unofficially number 7 has made the last hit. So once again, all the officials together, and we can make this decision. Meanwhile, the red, white, and blue cars, we need you into the arena.